I didn't expect anyone to be inside my penthouse. Yet there they were, my ex-wife, her new husband, sprawled on my leather sofa like parasites lounging on warm flesh. Champagne open, shoes on my marble table, acting as if they belonged here, because once, long ago, I believed they did. I stepped forward, silent. Her shrill voice shattered the stillness. Who let him in? He's like mold, keeps coming back. Mold, a fungus, something to scrape off. I didn't answer. I didn't need to. Security appeared behind me. Heavy boots, dark uniforms, stern faces. Except they weren't here for me. Sir, the chief guard nodded to me first. Respect, familiarity, loyalty I paid for honestly, unlike the loyalty she bought with affection and deceit. Then he turned to them. You have 5 minutes to vacate the premises. You are trespassing. My ex-wife's face twisted. Confusion, panic, entitlement. This is his place? Her husband scoffed. Since when? He lost everything. She told me. I merely raised an eyebrow. Stories, lies, imagined victories. People like them always believe their fiction more than others believe truth. They were escorted out, still unable to understand how reality had shifted beneath them, like they stepped out for a dance and returned to find the floor missing. My phone buzzed. A voice, loud and entitled, the other shrew of my life. If you want to join Thanksgiving, come wash the dishes. My daughter-in-law, venom disguised as family. I stared at the city skyline, quiet, controlled. Enjoy, I whispered. Hours later, I sent them a single photo, my villa overlooking a frozen lake in Switzerland. Firelight, glass walls, silence money buys. My phone rang 71 times. I never picked up. Silence was my feast. They were starving. It didn't start with betrayal, it started with trust. That's the danger. Betrayal demands love first. You must open the gates before someone can burn your kingdom. I didn't see it coming. Or maybe I refused to. Blindness is easier when the truth threatens your peace. There was a day, ordinary, forgettable. She laughed too brightly. She held her phone too tightly. Her screen lit up with a name I didn't recognize, and she turned it face down with the speed of guilt. I felt something then, a chill beneath the skin. She kissed me that night, told me she missed us. Tears, tremors, sincerity painted like a portrait to hide decay beneath. I believed her, or pretended to. Later, I found a message, half deleted, careless. He's asleep, come later. My breath didn't shift. My pulse didn't spike. I froze that moment inside me like a museum artifact. The precise second the world loses innocence. Saw the betrayal not in the words, but in the casualness, the confidence that I would never look, never doubt. The cruelty wasn't the affair. It was the assumption I was blind. People don't stab you once. They stab and twist and smile, believing you'll bleed quietly. I did, silently. Revenge doesn't begin with anger. It begins with stillness. I moved carefully. No confrontation, no trembling demands for truth. Those who plead for honesty reveal weakness. I gathered breadcrumbs, phone logs, card statements, travel receipts she thought I never checked. I hired a private investigator, not to expose her, but to confirm I was not insane. You must know the truth before you destroy someone with it. Each clue was a thread, and I pulled gently, never enough to snap, only enough to unravel. Meanwhile, I smiled. I cooked dinners. I kissed her forehead. I thanked my daughter-in-law for holiday invitations she weaponized as obligation. Winters passed like silent judges. The truth formed slowly, a shape in the darkness. Late nights she claimed were work meetings. Sudden showers when she returned home. A necklace she said she bought herself, but I found the receipt from another man's card. I said nothing. Silence is scalpels sharpened with patience. When she finally left me, smiling, triumphant, believing she was trading up, I watched wordlessly as she packed. She thought she controlled the narrative, but while she took furniture and dignity, I secured assets and future. She walked out with clothes and arrogance. I remained with everything else. Truth doesn't shock you when you expect it. Proof arrived in a brown envelope. Photos, bank transfers, hotel records, a timeline of betrayal so detailed it felt like they wanted to be caught. I sat at my oak desk, the city below me reflecting my calm. One page stood out, signed divorce filings she prepared months before she left, backdated, planning her escape long before she feigned emotional collapse at the dinner table. She didn't leave me, she deserted the person she imagined I was, a stable fool. I called her. 1 ring, 2. She answered, bright and triumphant. Miss me? I always admire good planning, I murmured, even when it fails. Confusion, then fear, that lovely shift in tone when arrogance cracks. What are you talking about? I sent the file, all of it. The silence was exquisite. You knew? I observe, I don't interfere. Her voice broke. You could have stopped me. No, I whispered. I could only let you reveal yourself. She sobbed. I listened, detached, finally free. Revenge was never loud. It was signatures, legal clauses she never read, accounts she assumed she controlled but never truly owned. I didn't take anything. I merely reclaimed what was always mine. She tried to argue, threaten, plead, cry, bargain. I remained cold stone. You ruined me, she gasped. No, I corrected softly. You ruined your chance at a life beside me. I offered no rage, no insults. Fury is energy, and she no longer deserved any of mine. She walked away again, but this time without victory. I watched her shrink in the elevator mirror, tiny, desperate, understanding that she had gambled loyalty for greed and lost both. People say revenge is hollow. They're wrong. Revenge is clarity, a mirror wiped clean of fingerprints. I sit now in Switzerland, fire crackling, mountains silent. No noise from those who once drained me. They call, they text, they beg. Silence answers them. I do not hate them. Hatred is a chain. I feel nothing, and nothing is freedom. They wanted to watch me fall. Instead, I disappeared, higher, colder, untouchable. She once said I was like mold. No, I am ice, and ice doesn't cling. It lets go. Then it watches everything beneath freeze.